When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want them? What do we want? When do we want them? What do we want? When do we want?
My name is Chapelle. I'm a homeowner in Craigshill in Livingston. I'm here today because I own a home in Craigshill. I've lived there pretty much most of my life, and I'm here today because my home has got RAAC in the ceiling panel. I know that not through any communication from Lothian Council or Rammond Housing, but through finding out from my neighbours who are Rammond Housing tenants who have had surveys done, and they've passed information anecdotally to me. So I'm here today with my neighbours and friends from Craigshill to lobby our elected members and our politicians to provide adequate and fair financial support for us to find out whether our houses are safe, to find out whether our houses can be fixed, and also to support my neighbours who are tenants of Rammond Housing, to help them understand and get clarity on what's going to happen to them when their houses are going to be fixed. Are they going to be fixed? What's going to happen to our community during this time? There's a very cohesive, close-knit community. It's intergenerational. There are people who have lived there their whole life, brought their families up. And what's going to happen? Is there going to be a complete destruction of that community through this process? But ultimately, what's the most important is I'm here to make sure that we get the fair deal and the financial support that we deserve and we have a right to, because we bought houses under a right to buy scheme and were not made aware of the actual materials that the houses were made of, and that was after following due diligence and having surveys done as we were legally required to. None of these surveys have any information about RAAC within the property, so that's why we're here today.
I'm Hannah Chowdhry. I live in Tory in Aberdeen, and my house has RAAC in it. I think coming together today to protest, having protests in West Lothian and in Aberdeen, I think coming together as a community is really crucial. It's really important. And so I hope today that in West Lothian a change can be made that will trigger a change in Aberdeen and everywhere else in Scotland. And I just want to say it's a shame on all the politicians out there that are listening, that they are doing nothing and loads of us are suffering. And I hope that, they'll listen to us today and when we protest further on down the line, and I hope a change can be made.